The battle between the United States and China is no longer about tariffs or trade. It's increasingly about technology, semiconductors and critical minerals. But who bears the brunt of this standoff? Well, it is other economies. A new EU-backed report warns that Europe faces a bleak future in the semiconductor race because of its dependence on both Washington and Beijing. While China dominates the supply of several critical minerals and rare earths, the US retains influence over key chip technologies, software and export controls. The report argues that Europe's semiconductor ecosystem remains structurally weak and vulnerable to geopolitical shocks, from Chinese export restrictions to any disruption in Taiwan, the world's leading chip manufacturing hub. As technology becomes a strategic asset, countries are being forced to rethink where they source, manufacture and secure the world's most critical components. Rather than disappearing, global semiconductor supply chains are being reorganized. US export restrictions have sharply reduced China's direct access to American chip-making equipment. And at the same time, Southeast Asia has emerged as a crucial intermediary. China's imports of semiconductor equipment from Singapore climbed to nearly $5.7 billion, while imports from Malaysia more than doubled to $3.4 billion. Europe, meanwhile, is pushing a new CHIPS Act 2.0, while countries across Asia are expanding partnerships to reduce supply chain risks. The semiconductor industry is becoming more regionalized, diversified, and geopolitically driven. With China's trade tensions peaking with both Europe and Japan, India has emerged as a key alternative. The country earlier launched a 76,000 crore rupees semiconductor mission with more investment needed. As per the Niti Aayog, the strategy focuses on mature node chips, advanced packaging, compound semiconductors and trusted partnerships. And this includes the US, Japan, Europe and South Korea. Japan and India are also deepening cooperation in areas such as AI, critical minerals and economic security. As a major step to counter China's dominance across critical sectors, India recently joined Pax Silica, a US-led strategic tech alliance to secure global supply chains for semiconductors. The coalition aims to build silicon stacks independent of China-dominated ecosystems. Now, the US faces a decoupling of its own. Major allies have flagged growing unreliability in US trade policy. With non-dollar trade gaining traction across continents, China is leading this de-dollarization push as US leads the Pax Silica. With nations looking for new and more reliable alliances, India's fastest-growing economy tag and critical incentives are attracting major global interests.